Let's explore the print dialog of InDesign. File Print or Control P on Windows, Command P on the Mac. In the print dialog, I'll choose my output device. I can select whether spreads are included, and I could choose to print master pages or not. I can select ranges of pages. I'll leave it on all. And I can choose which layers are printable. If you put non-printing objects on layers, or if you want to include blank pages, you could turn those on. For some printers, the paper outputs backwards, so choosing reverse order will actually end up in the proper linear order. Really depends on your device. In Setup, I can choose my paper size. This is dependent on the printer you have selected. I can choose whether to scale, where to position the page, and also I could do a thumbnail of the entire job, so I could gang this up and print all 4 pages by choosing 2 by 2, getting 4 pages on a sheet, and changing the orientation to better fit. I'll turn thumbnails off, and I could tile. If I had a larger page size than my device allows, tiling would allow you to stitch those together by hand. In Marks and Bleeds, I can choose whether or not I turn on my printer's marks and whether I include bleed. Since this is a digital job, I'll turn bleed off. The slug is my job-specific notes, which you can include or not include. Under Output, I can choose whether it's going to color or grayscale if I want just black and white. And if you have a device that supports separations, like a PostScript file, I could choose to output separations or choose CMYK. For graphics, I usually leave this on all. For color management, I usually leave it to the document settings. And for advanced, I could choose what happens to the images. In this case, printing a solid 300 pixel per inch or dot per inch should be fine. And I would simply hit print when I'm finished. Now for your device, you may need to hit Printer, especially on the Mac operating system, to choose that you have the right output device selected. And with details, I could choose items like paper type or quality. And if I wanted to go to plain paper or set a quality of fast draft to do a rough proof, I can do that. You can also choose here in Layout how many pages you have per sheet and if you have duplexing or printer-specific options. I'll leave that alone, and when I'm finished, I'll click Print. And that is the tour of the print dialog in InDesign. Often I'll tend to PDF first and preview the file as a PDF before I print. That way I go much greener. I can't tell you how many times I've checked a layout problem or spotted something out of place in the PDF, which saves me the problem of having to go back and print again and wasting paper.